Good morning. So I went to bed last night at like 10 p.m., maybe 10:30. Had some crazy dreams, woke up, couldn't get back to sleep, rolled over, looked at the clock. It was 3:33, which was odd. So I decided I'm going to go for a hike. Hopefully you enjoy this little journey today. The trail has some unique landmarks that I'll show you. And I think it'll be a nice day. I've got about a 45-minute drive ahead of me. So maybe along the way, if I see something scenic and worth showing you, I'll stop, pull over, take a nice little video, maybe a picture or two. I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening during this video. I'm just kind of winging it, but I think it'll be a fun time. See you in a bit.
So I didn't end up recording anything during my journey to the hiking location because it was too dark. Instead, I ended up singing the entire way, which is something I would not want to put any of you through. So instead, I've created a video montage of my trip using stock video footage. I'd say it's extremely accurate as to how the journey actually went. So buckle your seatbelts and join me on this journey of pure imagination. And here we are. Welcome to Landons Bay.
Well, I've arrived. I'm having one of those moments where I really don't want to get out of my car. It's not that cold out, but it's much warmer in my car. So I'm going to sit here for a minute and just gather my strength and then get out there and be chilly for the next little while, at least until I warm up from walking. But it's so toasty in here. All right, I'll see you on the trail.
If you're interested in reading this, you may want to pause it. You might also want to pause it here. And you might want to pause it here.
They've got this stone archway here right at the start of the trail. It's usually great to take photos and videos with, but unfortunately it looks like for safety reasons, they've got it blocked off. I think that stone right on the top in the middle is about to fall out of there. So it makes sense. It's a bummer, but we'll continue on the hike. I'm not sure if you can all hear that or not, but I've come across a small stream, which I'm extremely excited about because it's one of my favorite sounds in the world. It is so unbelievably relaxing. So I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. I'll show you all what it looks like. Hope you enjoy. So unfortunately, my plans have changed. Maybe fortunately, who knows? Maybe I'll find something unique and exciting down the new trail I'm going to have to take. But the way that I was going to go takes you across this little wooden bridge here. The thing's adorable. It's great for taking photos with. But it's all blocked off. And you can see just beyond that, right there, that's more yellow tape, because that there, that's a big ass tree that's fallen on the trail and it's not completely on the ground. So they don't want anyone going past this point, is what I'm gathering from all the yellow tape. So I'm gonna go ahead a little bit and just take a peek and see, but I'm probably not supposed to be going that way. So I'll have to take a different route that I've never been on. So we'll see where that takes me next. This enormous beast is why the trail is closed. Makes sense. It goes directly over top of the trail. Like the trail is going under that tree. They don't want anyone to get hurt. And then if you look beyond the tree, I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's more yellow tape. So they've got this whole area blocked off. I'm going to respect their caution tape and take the other route. I started to go down the trail that led away from the giant downed tree and realized that I could take another trail and loop right back on the one that I wanted to be on. So I'm back on track and quite happy about that, because there is another enormous tree just around the corner that is not down, I hope, and I'm quite excited to see it. Okay, so it's not that huge, but pretty cool. The branch, that branch coming off of the tree is almost the same width as the entire base of the tree. I'm not sure if you can see that sign, but it says it's from about 1850. It's impressive. It also looks pretty dead. There's some green at the top, way up there. It's an extremely odd tree, that's for sure. If we go up to the top, there's a bit of green, but I think that this tree is dead, unfortunately. So that part, that's about it. Like, it's toast. But that huge branch coming off the side, if we go to the very top of that, there's a bit of green up there. A little bit. Somehow the branch, the enormous branch, is still kicking. But the main trunk of the tree, it's not doing so hot. It's cool though. Make a wish. So that didn't feel great, honestly. Whew. I landed on this part of my hand. It's swollen, but anyways, I walked right up on a stream again, which is lovely. So I get to listen to a stream. I must have cracked something in my hand. It takes a lot for me to swell up, and I'm like, yeah, my hand swelled up. Oops. Live and learn. Anyways, I'm gonna get moving again. See what color my hand turns. See you in a bit. It's actually warmed up a little bit since this morning, so that's nice. It's a little chilly. I'm good now though. Quite warm. I don't know why, I keep hearing things out here. I think it's birds, but I swear I heard a man's voice at one point, and I think I'm the only person out here. I don't think birds sound like men's voices. It was a manly bird. Who knows? I don't know if you noticed, but right before I fell going down that hill, I looked to the left because I thought I heard a child's voice or like a young woman. So I looked to the left, realized nope, that was definitely a bird, and then I fell. So close to one of the major roads right now. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but all I can hear is traffic. It's not very peaceful. You don't get that through the whole trail, thankfully. At some points you're far enough away that you don't hear cars the whole time. It's a beautiful spot though. I'd highly recommend you check it out if you're in the area. Landons Bay, I believe it's called. Nice little spot. Really easy hike. If you'd like a nice flat trail with only a couple of hills, that's a cool tree. Yeah, nice flat trail with a couple of hills, nothing too serious. It's a good spot to bring the kids. Some gnarly mushrooms growing on this tree here. There's a bunch of these enormous dead tree carcasses everywhere. The mushrooms I was talking about. There's a bunch of these though. This would be like the perfect woods for a witch to live in with all these dead spooky trees. I'm pretty sure at one point of this hike you go by a graveyard. So I've probably just subconsciously convinced myself that these woods are haunted, because if there's a graveyard near the woods, they have to be haunted, obviously. As you can see, the trail is not very rugged. A lot of it has been like this, nice flat paths to walk on, which is nice. And it's still scenic, like there's so many beautiful scenic areas along such a short trail. It's definitely worth checking out. And I promise you don't hear that traffic the entire time. You can actually see the traffic right now, that's why you can hear it. We're really close to the road. There's that graveyard I was talking about. Maybe the woods are haunted. I have no idea how it got down here. How cool is that? I have absolutely no idea what kind of a car it is though, so if you know, please put in the comments. I love old antiques and stuff like this, so I'd love to know. It's basically just a hollow shell, there's nothing inside of it, no seats or anything. It's been stripped clean. It's cool though. Thought you might find that interesting. The car was kind of cool, eh? I like it. I've been here a few times and I always stop and take pictures of it. It's really neat in the fall, with all the leaves changing colors and the pine needles all over the ground. It's pretty cool. I definitely broke something in my hand earlier. Probably nothing serious, just a small bone, but it's going to make working out difficult for the next little while, I'd imagine. That's okay. At least I got it on video. If you're going to fall, you have to at least get it on video. One really fun thing about Canada is we have beavers.
This is not my footage, but in case you have never seen a beaver and might be curious, this is what beavers look like. Beavers can be easily identified by their flat tails. These tails allow the beavers to swim extremely fast and can also be slapped on the water to alert other beavers that predators may be in the area. Something I just learned myself is that beavers secrete a goo that smells like vanilla. This goo is called castoreum. It is secreted from the castor sacs, which are located under the beaver's tail. It is a brown slime with a thick consistency that smells like musky vanilla. It has been approved by the FDA as a natural flavoring, because of course it has. Honestly, that's kind of gross. I don't know if I want to be consuming beaver castor sac goo. So this means the next time you're about to grab a grande iced skinny vanilla macchiato, no whip, half decaf, sugar-free with extra caramel and 10 pumps of vanilla at exactly 120 degrees, while it is rarely used in today's society, there is a chance you're about to become that much closer to the majestic beaver. That's pretty gross to think about, but could be a great way to break the ice and start a fun conversation on a first date. I'm just here to help, folks. Well, as interesting as this detour has been, I feel like I'm getting very far off topic, so let's get back to the hike.
They do this, but they not only do this, they make these little death traps. If you trip and fall on one of these things, that'll impale you. Little beaver spikes. Here's another one. So if you do the trail counterclockwise like I did around the outskirts of the park, near the end you wind up at this bridge. It's a man-made bridge. It was made, obviously it's man-made, who else was going to make it? Animals? But it was made fairly recently. It's cool though. What a neat idea. It's absolutely beautiful. They did such a good job. It's almost worth coming just to see this bridge.
These are going to go by pretty quick, so if you'd like to read about the bridge's construction and the story behind it, hit that pause button.
overall, that was a great day. I hope you enjoyed the scenery. I hope you enjoyed the hike. I hope my hand heals quickly because it hurts so bad. I'll see you in the next one, folks. Please like and subscribe. Take care.